Welcome, Scorpio, to your June 2023 reading. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Now, Scorpio, I'm just going to show you here. This is the deck that I'm using this month. It's called I Tarocchi di Dante e dei Fedeli d'Amore. Now, this is an Italian deck. I just want to warn everyone that this is quite a confronting deck in terms of its imagery. So if you are easily offended, please look away now, okay? Now, this is quite an old deck. It's 40 years old. Now, I have been called to use this deck on a number of occasions, and I've gone to get it out of the cupboard, and once I've used it or started to use it, it just hasn't felt right, and so I've put the deck away. And this month I was called to use it again, and I thought, here we go again, but it just feels right this month, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm also going to clarify with my Mystic Palette Tarot deck at the end of this. Once I've completed the reading for these few cards, I will get more confirmation from the newest deck I have to one of the oldest decks as well. But I'll tell you what, Scorpio, this month, wow. Out of the 8 cards I have here, 7 of them are major arcana cards. So June to me is going to be a very significant month for you. This is looking amazing, and things are going to be happening quite quickly for you as well. Now, you start out the reading with the Knight of Wands. This is very fast moving energy. This is energy that comes in. You are racing where angels fear to tread. And it's interesting, you've got the Devil card here. So you're racing in to tackle any issues that are coming up for you that aren't really in your best interest. Things are changing, things are shifting. But the thing with this particular deck, this particular reading, you have the sun, the stars, and the earth. It's all there, Scorpio. And with the sun card, this is the best card in the deck. You have luck, you have fortune, you have wonderful, joyful things happening in your life, and any negativity that is showing up here for you in June is healed. There's no issues when the sun card is showing up here. But that Knight of Wands, this is you really taking charge, racing in, as I said, quite quickly. And for a lot of you, this can have to do with some issues of addiction. You've got the Devil card there. This does talk about addictions, constraints, feeling stuck, feeling like things are out of control a little bit, or you are being controlled by outside circumstances. You are the one now taking control of this, and you are healing any kind of constraints, worries, issues, concerns, feeling stuck, feeling like you can't move forward. This is completely shifting and changing. And any of that energy of the devil where the devil makes us feel like we can't go anywhere, we're being controlled. But often this is very similar to the 8 of Swords, where we feel like we're stuck and we're trapped and we can't go anywhere, but it's often not the actual case. We can make a difference here, we can make a change. And I feel like there is this realization for you in June that things can shift and change and move, and you are taking control of the situation, and you are driving things forward. Nights are about movement and about things moving forward in a direction that you want them to move in. Not only that, you've got the Magician here. the Magician is you creating your own reality, Scorpio. You are the ones that are melding things and blending things together. You've got all the tools you need to have the outcome that you want. And it's just such great, wonderful energy. Now, you can have a there is some people here. So you've got a significant Virgo here. You've got a significant Capricorn here as well in your life, and I feel like who else is here? There's a Gemini here. You've got that Wands card, so there could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that is significant here in your life as well. But such joy, such happiness, I feel like, around you and these particular people, if they are showing up in your world. There is a lot of joy, success, and happiness. But if a lot of you have been tackling an addiction of any sort, and by addiction, this, I'm not talking about drugs or alcohol. I mean, it can relate to that, but this can be any kind of addiction. This can be addicted to sugar. This can be workaholic. You know, things. If you have something in your life that isn't serving you very well, there is you are taking charge here, and you're really going to be shifting and changing things. I love it. Just particularly with that Magician card, this talks about you having all that it is in front of you that you need to make the changes that you are going to make. And this is leading to, I feel like, I mean, this is wonderful love here as well in the Lovers card. This can talk about an amazing relationship. And for those of you that are wanting to attract love into your life, the Magician card here is telling me that you are wanting to manifest the person that you have been dreaming about in your life for some time. And I feel like for a lot of you, you will be doing that. You will be, visualizing it and putting it out there, who it is, who's your special somebody, and they will be coming in to your world. Or you're certainly going to be either making changes within yourself, making changes within your home, changing your mindset, changing that feeling of being stuck, that devil energy, and you are going to be attracting that beautiful love that you have dreamed about for a long time. Now, for those of you already in a relationship or are not interested in a relationship, there could be a very significant decision here, because the Lovers card does talk about choices, and this card in traditional times used to once be called the Choice. So there is a decision here for some of you that you may need to make. Now, there's so much, and for this can be to do with it can be to do with love, just because it is the Lovers card, but it can also be regarding how you want your future to turn out. And by making a decision, but by making it clear in your mind, you are going to be manifesting your life, your how your life goes, how the next month anyway is going to go, because of that Magician card there. This is, if you look above the Magician's head, and I'll just show you here, there's a little sign of infinity. I don't know if you can see it. And this talks about infinite possibilities. So all you really need to do, Scorpio, is make a decision about which direction you want to go in here, which way you want your career to go in, which way you want your life to go in, which way you want your love to be going in here. If there is a decision between two people, all you have to do is decide, and there is luck and joy and happiness here for you. You can't make a wrong choice here with the Sun card, particularly in your reading. But definitely some lovely, loving energy surrounding you here with that Lovers card. Now you've got the Hermit here as well, and I feel for a lot of you, you perhaps, I'm feeling like this is the past. I'm feeling like you have been in a bit of a Hermit energy, which is you kind of removing yourself from particular situations, sort of sitting quietly at home, not getting out much, not socializing much. You may have been in a bit of a hermit energy, but often what happens when we are in this hermit energy is we go there to find enlightenment. That's what hermits used to do. They used to go up into the cave on the hill or go out into the woods, into the forest. I mean, if you look in the background here, you can see the cave that the hermit has just come out of. But they go in there to seek enlightenment. And I feel like you have done this, or if you are going to be doing this in June, you are going to seek the enlightenment that you are going to get the enlightenment that you seek very quickly. It's going to happen quite quickly. You won't have to stay in this hermit energy for very long. And as I said, that beautiful sun card there, the sun illuminates things. It gives you illuminated ideas, illuminates your direction if you've been unsure about which way to go. If you do have this choice, it is illuminating things for you. But for a lot of you, there could be a choice here between two people. If you are perhaps in a relationship, or you've met two people, there could be a choice here about which way to go. But yeah, as I said, there's nothing, this is such a good reading that you can't not find success. But there definitely is some enlightenment that will be happening for you, an illumination. You are going to be getting some answers that you seek here. But I do feel like you have such a strong hand in your destiny in June, Scorpio. You are, as I said, the ones that are manifesting everything that it is that you want. You're putting the spell out there and things are happening for you. Now, June is, you've got the World card here. This is a very successful completion of a particular time in your life, a particular project that you've been working on. And you can actually, and it's not it's not like the Eight of Cups where you're feeling there is sadness in closing off a particular part of your life, but there is something here that you can really, it's over with. You've gone through the hard yards. You've gone to the cave in search of enlightenment. You found it. You've gone through the struggles of the devil where you felt trapped or stuck. And this can even talk about feeling trapped or stuck in a mindset, in a way of thinking, and you've been going through that treadmill, and now things are shifting and changing. You are really able to, if you look at the World card here, these people, they're on top of the world and they're looking down at the world. That's, such an amazing message. You are on top of the world here in June. You can say, see you later, close the door, and it's almost like you are entering a new portal, a new time in your life that is quite hopeful. And it's almost like of your creation. You are now, like I said, you are now manifesting how you want your life to go, how you want things to turn out. And it's actually quite, wherever there's an ending, and the World card does talk about the successful completion of a particular part of your life, wherever we talk about an ending, there is always Always a beginning. It's a cycle here. Our life goes in cycles, and we complete one project and then another one starts and we start working on that. But this is just quite, like I said, quite beautiful energy. And you have the Star card here. I mean, if you can put the Star card, if you can describe the Star card in one word, this is faith. And just have faith that your journey now, the new portal that you are stepping into, the new journey that you are on, you have faith that you are going to be able to manifest what it is and create what it is, and everything that happens from here on in is going to come out just like you planned it, just like you manifested it, just like you visualized it. Everything is going to happen wonderfully here. Now, you've got a lot of luck and faith and hope in a relationship as well. There is a lot of joy around a particular relationship that you are either commencing or are in. And this doesn't necessarily have to talk about love relationships. These are all your relationships as well. Your family, your friends, your work colleagues. There is a lot of joyful energy here when it comes to that. But also, if there is a significant decision that you are required to make here, you can know that you've got luck on your side as well. So have faith in that, and have faith that you are going to make the right choice here as well about which direction to proceed in. Now, I'm just going to get some clarification cards from the Mystic Palette Tarot here. Whoops, they're all falling all over the place. Wow, some beautiful energies here. You are showing up in your own reading here, Scorpio. You have the Death card here, and that does represent Scorpio. This month, so many cards have been showing, so many signs have been showing up in their own reading. And not only that, a lot of major arcana cards are coming through here. So I feel like things are very significant for everyone in June. It's almost like a turning point. It's that mid-month. Wow, there is marriage here for some of you. I mean, you've got the Lovers card. There's a decision here, definitely, for a lot of you as well. Absolutely, the Two of Pentacles. All twos are about choices here. And, you can choose... You can choose... for some of you, this could be work, or something that you've been working on, something physical. This could be something to do with your health as well. You may have to choose which direction you want to go in terms of a health issue here. But there is a release, and I love the Death card right over the Death card right over the Devil, because death. And don't be alarmed by the card of death. This used to be called it used to be called release. And that is essentially what it is. There is an ending to a significant part of your life. And here, the Death card is so positive, because if it relates to this feeling of you having been stuck or being controlled by a particular situation or things in your life, there is a release here, and you are going to be able to now move on to strong, stable energy. Now, the Two of Pentacles also talks about people who have been juggling money, having a lot on their plate to do. There's going to be an ending and a release to that as well. So this is beautiful to have the Hermit card at the basis of all of this, because it's saying if you have been struggling financially, if you have been having to juggle your funds, if you have been doing too much and, having too many plates spinning in the air, there is an ending to that situation as well. You are going to be able to relax here. And this is a really good thing for those of you that have had to juggle money. You're not going to have to do that anymore. You have the Four of Wands. This is you in a position where you can actually set up a stable home, family, life for yourself. You are able to create exactly what it is that you want, exactly what it is that you want, security. And again, very close to right over the Magician card, you are the one that has the power here, Scorpio. But I do feel like there could for some be marriage on the cards. You are certainly thinking about that. That's what the Four of Wands often talks about, is you are wanting to solidify a relationship and make something strong and wonderful here for yourself and for another. But for those of you that are already married, you don't want to get married, you're not interested in marriage, you could be working on just making your home, building a new home, or doing renovations on your home, sprucing it up a little bit, making it more passionate, if you want to put it that way. Fire is, wands are all about fire, about passion, about inspiration. So it's about creativity as well. So you might be just wanting to do some creative things in your home and sprucing it up a little bit. But the Three of Pentacles, I can't remember, another sign got this card as well. This is a card of you having done so much hard work here, and you can just relax and just allow your ships to come in, because that's what the Three of Wands talks about. You've done the hard work. There's nothing more you can do here. And now all you need to do is just sit back and allow all of that to, all of the hard work that you've put in to whatever it is for you. And it will be different for each of you, whether it is to do with your work, your home, your career, your health, your relationship. You've done what you had to have done. You've done all you can do, and now you can just sit back and allow things to come to fruition. Allow your ships to come in. So we'll leave it there, Scorpio. I hope that resonated with you. I am opening it up for anyone to get a free mini reading. Now, what you have to do is click the subscribe button. Put your comments in the section below. So put new subscriber, then ask your question, or put new subscriber, free mini reading, please, in the comment section below. And once your subscribership clicks over, I will go and I'll shuffle my cards and give you that mini reading. But also for anyone else, if you're already a subscriber, you don't want to subscribe, you're a new viewer, whatever it is, if you would like to ask a question, I will also open it up for you there as well. I'll give you a yes or a no answer, or just a short answer to your question. But I am opening it up for everyone else to ask a question as well. So we'll leave it there. Hope it resonated. Please tune in next month. Please like and share and subscribe and do all of those things. And I hope to see you next month. You've got an amazing reading, Scorpio. It's very powerful. So you'll have to let me know how it turns out. See you next month. Bye.